Alright, we're done with the Age of Kings, and now moving into the Conquerors. Attila the Hun, from 434 to 453. Of the barbarian hordes preying on the dying Roman Empire, the most feared are the Huns and their ferocious king, Attila. Dissatisfied with paltry Roman tributes, the mighty warlord mobilizes his horsemen on a campaign to ravage and loot the heart of the empire itself. Can nothing stop the brutal Attila? In this campaign, we'll be playing as the Huns. With the Scourge of God.
A severed head on a pike seemed such a grisly trophy to be displayed in the chapel at Chalon. And yet it took me weeks before I got up the nerve to ask Father Armand why he kept it. The ancient priest stared out of the window for a long time, recalling days gone by. I was there, he said finally, at the Battle of the Catalonian Fields, fighting alongside Aetius and Theodoric the God. I knew there had been a battle here decades ago. Peasants still overturned skeletons and broken shields with their plows from time to time. Who was it, Father? I asked him. Who were you fighting? He turned back to regard me, paralyzing me with his old man stare. Attila the Hun, he said. And then he told me the story. The Huns rode out from the wilderness sometime in the 370s, eager to feast on a Roman Empire weak from internal corruption and the expansion of other barbarian tribes. It was the Huns who drove many of these other barbarians before them. They were terrifying warriors from the steppes of Asia, their bodies disfigured from ritual scarring, their legs deformed from a near lifetime in the saddle. Despite their fearsome aspect, the Huns might have been little more than raiders, had it not been for the leadership of Attila. He called himself the Scourge of God. Attila and his brother Bleda led the Huns not just to raid, but to devastate Scythia and Persia.
And we begin. Attila must survive. We must make sure that Bleda is killed and return to the Hun camp. Only then can the Huns ride against their enemies. So yes, this is the thing I was thinking about back when I was doing the cons. So the one, if I remember correctly, has multiple different ways to start off. The Huns can only reach the Castle Age and support a population of 125. Bleda may be defeated in several ways. You can change your stance with him to enemy and attack him. See that he dies in an accident, or refuse his challenge altogether and flee the Punic camp. Look for allies in unlikely places. The Scythians, in green, are not on good terms with their neighbors, so it may be possible to convince them to fight against each other. Attila the Hun in yellow initially commands no troops, as all the Huns are loyal to the Punic king Bleda in purple. Attila must somehow oppose Bleda in order to inherit troops and villagers. There are 3 other enemies scattered across the landscape. The Eastern Roman Empire in blue has a fort to the south, where they hold Huns captive. The Romans rely on their infantry in combat. The Scythians in green have a scattered encampment to the west. Because they are nomadic people, they are unmined reservoirs of stone in the area. The most dangerous enemy is the Persian city in red. Across the bay to the east, the Persians hoard lots of gold, but they only consist of mangonels and war elephants, as well as a considerable navy. Oh, not more war elephants. Hated them and hate them.
You challenge my every decision. It is as if you seek to lead the Huns yourself. Very well. The iron boar lairs near here. Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This way, Attila. Follow. Bleda will lead us to ruin. Perhaps he should not return from his boar hunt. Accidents can happen.
Alright, before we even begin, I'm gonna make a save, because as I said, this has a couple different ways to go, depending on how we do things, so rather than having to sit through this all again.
Trax, brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
Let's act like we have full confidence in Bleda here. There we go.
Attila, That boar would have killed me had you not intervened. Pity that none will ever learn of your loyalty. Archers, attack!
It was an ambush! Oh, really? How did I not kill you? I say, yeah. Not a great start considering getting ambushed by archers and whatnot. Get rid of them. It might be a little bit more even, but I'm now below 100 health. And it seems like my prospects of winning are going out the window.
Attila has fallen! Woe to the Huns! We will weep blood and bitter tears!
So, yeah. So that's one thing we can do if we go out this way.
Tracks, brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
I believe we can just actually run away.
Attila, coward! Fight and earn your right to rule.
Bleda wastes our time. Let us follow Attila. We ride with you, Attila.
Okay, so we're doing this, we get some riders to come with us.
Bleda will soon seek you out. Some of our families are across the western river. We should see to them.
Alright, so that's another way of doing things. Let's try another way. What if we go and make him an enemy right off the bat?
Tracks, brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
Well, I would say I have this fight in the bag. We have the same attack, the same defense, but I have more health. Unless he has something special about him, but it does not seem to be the case.
Bleda is no more. When Attila returns to camp, he alone will rule the Huns.
So, can I kill the boar? Odd, I was thinking that some of these guys would be upset. But I did kill the boar. Let's go back. Actually, I can also speed things up a little bit. Okay, there's one more thing I want to try and do.
Attila murdered Bleda. We were too late to stop the bloodshed. We are left with an honorless cur for a leader.
Now what were you doing in the forest, noble archer, if not waiting to ambush Attila at Bleda's command?
So here we get
Now
9.
rid of Bleda. Hail Attila!
So that's another way of doing it, just by betraying him right off the bat. But I want to try one more way of doing things. I want to march forward a little
Tracks,
bit.
brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
Let's see if I can get this boar to follow me. And see if I can get that to attack him instead. No, it just wants me. Come on. There we go. So I'm gonna let that boar just more or less handle him. Oh yeah, he's not good at fighting. I think he's actually gonna lose to the boar, wow. Okay, his health is low now.
Attila, that boar would have killed me had you not intervened. Pity that none will ever learn of your loyalty. Archers,
Get up.
attack!
There we go.
No more. When Attila returns to camp, he alone will rule the Huns.
Actually, I want to do just one more thing. So let's override the save. So this was an ambush. What happens if I run away? I want to run away and then reload and actually fight them all and see if there's any difference.
It was an ambush. Bleda tried to kill Attila. Bleda is not fit to rule. Let us slay the rest of the traitors.
Oh cool, I get 13. So all of them join me. So I'm assuming there's probably no difference, but hey, let's give it a shot. With Blada gone, all that's left now are these archers, and, well, I have the health to survive anything they throw at me, so yeah. So it seems like doing it this way is the most advantageous. You can get that boy to attack Blada and deal most of the damage, and then just finish him off.
It was an ambush. Bleda tried to kill Attila. Bleda is not fit to rule.
No, he is not.
Attila is king of the Huns. He will lead us to victory against our blood enemies.
So yeah, by doing this, they don't tell us to do the other thing. Also, I get these horses, but... Yeah. Oh, yay! Cool! Alright, there we go. We actually have a full-on camp and everything. So now we need to defeat 2 of our enemies. Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hints. The Huns can only reach the castle age and support a population of 125. But if we look up here, it says I have a population of 200. If we go over to the Huns, they're considered a cavalry civilization. You do not need houses, but you start off with 100 wood. That means that you automatically get the maximum population cap that you can have. No houses required. On nomadic maps, the first town center spawns a Punic horse. The cavalry archers cost less in the castle and even less in Imperial. Trebuchets are more accurate. It only accounts for, like, smaller things, like a trebuchet versus a trebuchet. But if you use a trebuchet against a castle, it's always guaranteed a hit. The unique unit is the token. The unique text is Marauders, so you can make your unique unit at stables. Atheism gives 100 years to the Relic Wonder Victories. Oh, interesting. That can be useful if the enemy is getting that, but I believe if you also are doing it, it also works against you. So you have to be careful about using that one if you plan on doing a Relic Victory or a Wonder Victory. The enemy's Relic, however, generate less resources. That's actually not too bad, because that means that they need 2 Relics to be the equivalent of 1, and the team bonus is that the stables work faster. So if we go to the archery, they get crossbowmen and the elite skirmishers, but not arbalesters, no hand cannoneers. They do get the heavy cavalry archers, so if you want to go for that. Thumb ring, making it so that the archer line, so I believe all of these guys fire faster and be completely accurate. Partisan tacticians. Mounted archers have +1 normal and +2 the pierce armor, and +2 attack versus pikemen. Okay. We do get helbs, so that's good for fighting other archers. Also get 2-handed swordsmen, but not the champion. We don't get the eagle line, or any of the extra upgrades. The stables, we get hussars, we get paladins, that's to be expected, but we don't get camels. No elephants, sepp lancers. We do get husbandry, that's good. Get bloodlines. For siege, we get the entire siege ram. And we just get the basic stuff of the mangonel and the scorpions. Blacksmiths, we get everything except for the ring. Which is upsetting, but oh well. I mean, it's a cavalry civilization, so getting blast furnace makes sense. That infantry, well, if these guys seem to be more horseback, so losing thing for the infantry or the archers is understandable. Although this one could have been great for the cavalry archers. For ships, oh, they get the Dramone, heavy demo ships, galleons. But they don't get cannon galleons, so I don't get the fast fire ships. For the university, we don't get any upgraded towers. Don't get heated shot, or arrow slits, treadmill crane. We get motor holes, chemistry. Yeah, not a lot in the university. So yeah, we can only get outposts and watchtowers. We can't get any other stuff. Basic walls. Can't get fortified walls. The unique unit is the token. Unique cavalry unit with attack bonus versus buildings. Strong versus building and archers. Weak against pikemen and camel riders. Alright, so maybe using tokens for fighting buildings and archers, but maybe the heavy camel archers, cavalry archers to take care of hussars? Then the usual stuff. We don't get hoarding. Inscription, yeah. Monasteries, they don't get redemption, so you can't get enemy buildings. No level meds, so you can't heal units faster garrison inside. No block printing for extra range or theocracy. Wait. Oh, for the group of monks, yes. We don't get houses, so we don't build them. Watchtower, we get all the basic stuff, We don't get stone mining. We get all of this. We don't get crop mutation. Alright. I want to see how good these horses are. That would be an enemy scout? Oh, that would be the Persians. Ooh. Yeah, we need to be careful about Persia.
Some time ago, the Romans captured a number of Han villages. Bleda arranged for their return, but I did not trust Bleda, and I do not trust the Romans. We should free them. No bargaining!
Alright then. Yeah, I don't think these horses are good as scouts, but, I mean, these horses don't really have much use. I can't use them for food as far as I can tell, so yes.
We raise this Roman camp to the ground.
By Roman camp, I think it means over to the left. I'm gonna hold off on you guys. What are you— oh, we're only in the Dark Age. Let's get that taken care of. Go this way. Oh, I have a stable out here as well. Interesting. Also, we're yellow now, so I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, I got an extra horse? Very interesting, I guess. I probably should have gotten myself more villagers before doing anything else, but right now it is what it is. Have you guys go over that way. Yeah, this horse is all over the place. Oh, they're probably needed for— it's probably one of the guys like, hey, if you can give me like 8 horses, I'll join your group. That's probably what it is. They probably want to make sure these horses don't get taken. Let that scout go over that way. If I can advance to the Castle Age, we can probably start dealing with this. Let's actually start exploring. Yeah, everyone already started in the Second Age, the Feudal Age. I'm thinking to myself, I probably want to get rid of Persia as fast as I can. Because I'm never a fan of Persian war elephants. Okay, there must be something down here this guy's getting. Let's get some of you guys up here. Persia is already in the Castle Age. Fantastic. Not really. Why don't you come down this way? Build me that, and then start taking care of them. You're gonna be villagers. Fantastic. Oh, come down here. Right, you're from that. That's from that. Okay. Oh, we can get bloodlines. Yeah. These guys are getting attacked. Not chopping. Oh, I found green. Green is, yeah.
Attila has fallen.
No!
Woe to the Huns! We will weep blood and bitter tears.
Crud!